Okay, here we are for match 2. We've lost the die roll, so we're going to be playing second, I would assume. And let's hope that we can play some cards and draw some cards. Alright, Commune. That's going to help things out quite a bit. We've got a 2-drop. I'm fine with this. Totally fine with it. Keeping. Opponent kept their 7 as well. Cool. Probably no hostage taker. Kinjali's Collar, though. Let's commune. Ooh. I want both of these. I'm just not sure if we're going to get to Verdant Sun's avatar before we want Rage Tooth. But I mean, if they're dinosaurs, if they have enraged things, then the Sword Tooth becomes much less good. But we are 6 turns away from this. And that's assuming we draw an awful lot of land in the next 6 turns. Let's take the Sword Tooth. White, green. Ixalan's Keeper. Well, no dinosaurs yet. That's a plus. Land on top, so we probably would have just gotten to the Verdant Suns. But we do have a 4-5-6 curve now. Steadfast Armasaur. Yeesh. No attacks. Sure. Technically, we have a 3-4-5 curve. I will... Well, I'm not blocking the Armasaur, but I would block and trade with the Keeper. Otherwise, do we just like try to race here? They're down to 3 cards. Let's try to just race. Let's assume that we can get bigger things before they can. The Chomp. So no dinosaurs in hand, presumably. That changes things quite a bit. I will take 4. See if they leave mana up for the Armasaur. They do. Okie dokes. Well, Daggertooth into Swordtooth sounds pretty good to me. Thrash uses all the mana. Let's go Daggertooth into Swordtooth. Daggertooth into Swordtooth. I'm assuming our table had a red-white dinosaur deck, because there weren't that many red cards, despite there being a bajillion green ones. I'll take 2 here. That is fine. I'm just going to gain it back next turn. They drop nothing. Perfect. So let's gain some life. We're going to get a Dreadmaw after this. So we are establishing the board. We got that going for us. And pass the turn. Ixalan's Binding. Lovely. What do we got for that? Anything? We could side in a Crushing Canopy, and we might actually. Just to get our important stuff back. So we're going to have to take another 2 here, but that's fine, because we've got a Dreadmaw coming down next, which will finally present a good blocker to that. Dreadmaw. And pass the turn. Alright, so looks like they're flooding a little bit. But they're flooding into Verdant Sun's avatar. Must be nice. Must be nice. Let's drop a Thresh of Raptors. And then we could attack with team. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We don't die on the crackback. They've got one card left. Screw it. In with team. I mean, I'm telegraphing Dinosaur Stampede like crazy, but they just take it. Sure. Down to 14. That's 24 damage that we can swing in with next turn. A lot of it trample. Unfortunately, this blocks the Thrash pretty well. And they're going to start gaining life off the avatar. How much life? Good amount of it. Alright, so now we're pretty much just screwed, I think. We need to not draw... Hey, Vanquisher's Banner. Yeah, let's drop it. I will choose Dinosaur. And I think I might just come in again. Yeah. That's exactly lethal if they hit me back, but they have to block or they die. So then it's no longer lethal. They got one card in hand. So I mean, it's just a slugfest race right now. So let's not even bother with math and just attack in. Block there, sure. So we'll kill that. I assume this blocks the Dagger Tooth and just snap kills it. Does this block the Thrash? Nope. So you're going to kill that? Sure. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 coming through. 14, 15, 16, 17. We can take them to 1. We can take them to 1. Yeah, you know what? Let's take them to 1 with a couple of tramplers on board. Down to 1. 7, 7 trample, 6, 4 trample. And how much life do they gain? They gain 4. So they can block 14 damage, and I've got 13. Sure, Blossom Dryad. You got it. So we need to top deck a dinosaur, or basically just not a land. They get in for 4, take me to 10. Okay. Pounce would be nice. That's lethal if they do. Or no, this has vigilance. Pounce would win me the game. Sure Strike would win me the game. But let's chain together some dinosaurs, shall we? That's step 1. Grazing Whiptail, draw a card. Blossom Dryad. So I guess we come in. Just get more stuff off their board. Jump there. Sure, I will kill those two. And they'll go to 1. And I'll drop a Blossom Dryad. They have no cards in hand, so they got to top deck something here. Oh, frig. They got enough land. Frig's always keeper. They win. So whichever I block with Blossom Dryad gets Ixalan's keeper, and I lose. It was a close game at least. That was a close game. What was on top? Sure Strike. The card that would have won it for us. Alright, so I want Crushing Canopy to come in for the Ixalan's, or the Ixalan's binding. What do I want to come out? Everything's just kind of good. Maybe I don't. Maybe it's just not worth it. Like, there's every chance they just don't draw it. So let's just go back in. Let's just go back in and ask Magic Online to not be a jerk for once. Alright, we're going to play first. Give us a good hand. Nope, Magic Online, you are an absolute ass. Mulligan. Keep, please, land on top. Nope. Well, this is how we die. This is how we friggin' die. Land? Nope. Great. Pass the turn. What's your 2-drop? Cool. Land. Pass the turn. Wow. Natural Naya. Wish I had luck. Luck would be cool to have. They get a forest. Luck would be like really cool to have. Let's bash in for 3. And let's drop a Daggertooth. Pass the turn. Maybe the Noose Constrictor in the prize pack was telling me just how unlucky I was going to be. Cool, so we really should have put in that Crushing Canopy. Great. Well, let's bash in for 2. And let's pass the turn. So we can always pounce the Daggertooth on something. Get a bit of value out of it. I will take 2. And they just keep passing the turn. Interesting. Snapping Sailback? Nope. Strange. Alright, whatever. Pass the turn. Ah, there it is. So why didn't they play it? Weird. Anyways, I'll just pass the turn, I guess. And take 4, I suppose. Jeez. Okay. Sure. Unfortunately, we are 0-2 this draft. That is completely guaranteed at this point. I think our deck was fine. We could have used a bit more removal like that. Must be nice to have all the answers. Taking 7. Going to 5. Sure. Why not? Why not? New Horizons, yeah. I will point out we are what, we were at one point a 19 creature deck, and we can't get a creature to save our life on the battlefield. Alright, pass the turn. So we get to kill the Sailback with Sure Strike. But the Aegisaur is going to get out of control real quick. Just the Sailback, eh? Well, let's throw that in front. And let's Sure Strike it. Haha. One problem down. Drover the Mighty. Must be nice. Wayfinder, what do we see? We see a mountain. We play the mountain. And then we, I guess, pass the turn. Man, we're not going to get to play Thundering Spineback. We're not going to get to play Verdant Sun's Avatar. Yeah, that card. You know, that card. Well, I'm going to pounce that. Gain a couple life, get rid of the 5/5 trample, and then we flood. Pass the turn. Pass the turn. I don't think our deck is bad, but we're just getting stomped here today. Yeah, you know, we don't get to play that card either. I'd really love to not play in a league. Been having so much fun with this draft. I've been having so much fun in this format in leagues, which says a lot about this format. But I've been having way more fun in paper. Leagues can just bite me. Let's block there. And top deck, a Grazing Whiptail. So we can block, 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 and take 3, 4, go to 3. Okie dokie. And our opponent's just gonna have our misery extended further and further and further. But with them popping out dinosaurs, basically their deck is precisely what our deck wants to be. We want to have this card down and this card down and be popping out dinosaurs. 30-7. Can you attack me, please? Block. We're done. We're done. We're done. Alright, well that sucked. We're 0-2. The last match doesn't matter. But stay tuned for it. Maybe it'll be fun. See you guys.